Hey guys, and welcome to the Dean448 vlog. This is I guess you could say like a post review of the Royal Rumble. Yeah, because it's just actually, well, it happened yesterday in the city of brotherly love, which is Philadelphia. So yeah, this is my review, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on every single match that actually happened. So, first off, the pre-show. Obviously enough, I didn't mention it in my predictions because it was... sorry. It wasn't even announced yet. But, I'm going to give you my thoughts. First off, we had the 6-man tag match. Well, basically, the cruiserweights. So, it's the 6-man cruiserweight tag team match. I guess you could say that. Alright, so it was Kalisto, Metaliki, or Leaky, or whatever. Sorry if I'm butchering your name wrong. Lince Dorado, okay, versus TJP, Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. Yeah, Drew Gulak. Sorry if I'm butchering your names wrong, but it's just how I actually say them. Sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, this match, it was a pretty average tag team match, to be honest with you. It was just average. It wasn't even that. There was nothing special about them. But I will give credit to the Luchadores for doing that tremendous triple moonsault off one of the top turnbuckles, one of the corners, like 3 of them just doing a triple moonsault and landing on the opponents. It's like, Jesus Christ. Well, wait a minute. There's a new general manager coming to 205 Live. Whoever this general manager is coming to 205 Live, honestly enough, sort out the cruiserweights, because the cruiserweights need to be sorted out a lot more. But that's that. Yeah, nothing special. Just your average 6-man tag team match. That's all that it was. Just average. Alright, next, we got another tag team match in the pre-show. It was the Club, which is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, versus the Revival. Is it Revival? Yeah. Yeah, the Revival coming from NXT, being the dominant team that they are, and then coming on to the main roster. Sorry about this, guys. Anyway, coming on to the scene and going after the Club, which they lost their match in Madison Square Garden on Raw's 25th anniversary. Now, obviously not with their loss in there, they've actually got to pick up the win at the Royal Rumble. They actually did. And it was, again, same with the 6-man tag team match. Nothing special about it. Just average. Just an average tag team. That's just average. There was nothing special about it. There's nothing special about these 2 matches that have been up. But, nah. It's just, nah. Alright. And last up, the pre-show matches, we had the United States Championship Open Challenge match. Bobby Roode. Obviously, it came down to it when it was in the tournament final between him and Jinder Mahal. Now, you know how I feel about Jinder Mahal. But him going after a mid-card title, honestly enough, is the best thing. Is the best for business. It's like as I said before, he's a jobber. He doesn't even deserve the main title. As soon as he got a hold of that main title, it was all downhill from there. Even though, yes, it was only promoting in India, to make it more of a spectacle, but the championship went on to him in other hands. Mid-card table, yeah, United States title, I could see him go for that, yeah. That would be best suited for him. But Bobby Roode got hold of it, and who answered his call? It was Mojo Rawley. Again, but this is a title match, and Bobby Roode prevailed in the end, like, honestly, not winning it by doing the glorious DDT. And just winning. I was like, alright. I was just sitting there, just watching it, and it was just like, it was just watching just an average title match. That's all just watching just an average one. Again, like as I said in the previous two, nothing special about it. Alright. But Bobby Roode, yeah. I hope he takes that title to WrestleMania. I hope he does. Alright, now we're moving on to the main card. This is the main pay-per-view, right? I'm leaving one match to last because something that happened. But I'm leaving one match to last. Alright. First up, we had the WWE 2-on-1 handicap championship match. AJ Styles, who was the champion, versus KO and Sami Zayn. You know what? I thought it was like unfair. I thought it was actually unfair for Daniel Bryan to actually say that. Again, I gotta agree with the commentators. AJ Styles said a sarcastic thing about that. He was actually being sarcastic about it. He wasn't actually saying like oh, I want to face these two. I want you to put me in a 2-on-1 handicap match against them. No, he was actually being sarcastic, Daniel Bryan. So SmackDown's general manager doesn't even understand sarcasm. He doesn't even understand it. So it was just that. Just couldn't even understand sarcasm. Put him in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And I didn't actually want I didn't want Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn actually prevail over that. But again, they actually made a mistake, and it cost them. They made a mistake. And there was an argument saying that Sami Zayn didn't even tag, or was it Kevin Owens? I think it was Kevin Owens didn't even tag in Sami Zayn, or Sami Zayn didn't tag in Kevin Owens. And then the referee actually called it a tag, and then all of a sudden he was going for the pop-up powerbomb, and then guess what? AJ Styles turned it around into a pinfall, and then there you go, 1, 2, 3, that's it. AJ Styles picks up the win. That's that. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong, it was a good match. But, again, nothing really special. And then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn actually arguing with the commissioner. Saying that, did you actually see that? Did you see that? Kevin Owens complaining again. A load of complaints after complaints after complaints after complaints. Oh my God. Kevin Owens, will you just shut your damn mouth? Please, just shut up. Nobody wants to hear you complain anymore. It's always just the same BS with you that always comes out. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm Kevin Owens, I'm gonna be special and all that, you're gonna love me. I understand that he is a heel, but heels shouldn't actually complain about this much. So then, I got screwed by a referee, I got screwed. Yeah, to be honest, Kevin Owens, just stop complaining. And your boy, Sami Zayn, you know what? You just know that them two are actually going to split. It's the same with Chris Jericho. When Chris Jericho was Kevin Owens' buddy, what happened in Las Vegas? The friendship thing broke up. Now I can actually see that happening at Elimination Chamber, because it did it. They did it with Chris Jericho, and now they're going to do it with Sami Zayn. They can actually do it that time because Elimination Chamber is in Las Vegas, so it's going to happen there. It's definitely going to happen there. But AJ Styles still picks up the win and still walks away with the WWE title. Good job. Good job. Alright, and next we have the 2 out of 3 falls for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And it was Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the Usos. Granted, this 2 out of 3 fall was actually quick. It was a quick match, but to be honest with you, I'm actually glad that they actually got it over and done with, because like but they did put on a good match. They did. They put on a good match. The Usos know how to do it. They know how to quickly do it, and they know how to get through it just like that. Good match. Well done, Usos, for retaining your title. Well done. Alright. That's all I got to say about that match. But it's nothing really much I can say about it. But I will say this about... Well, I actually will say this. A double super kick to Chad Gable on his face. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's how bad the Usos wanted to keep their titles. They wanted it so badly. You could actually tell that. Alright. And next, we got the men's Royal Rumble match. Oh my god, this match. Great. This match was great. Bringing back some legends, some high potential legends. I mean, first of all, bringing back the Hurricane, and also bringing back Rey Mysterio in the 27th position. Damn, that's oh my god, that's honestly good. But the shocker came from the return of Dolph Ziggler, entered in at number 30, and he actually did state that that he was actually retiring and never coming back. He was retired and never going to come back. What bullshit that was. It's the same with The Undertaker. He said he was retired, but he came back for Raw's 25th anniversary. And I bet you he's going to have a match at WrestleMania. So you just know that that's actually going to happen, because he can't let WrestleMania go. Alright, but the winner of that match, honestly enough, best decision ever. You know what? But you know what they should have done? They should have eliminated Roman Reigns first, because it was down to the final 4. It should have been Roman Reigns being eliminated by Finn Balor, and either Finn Balor being eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura or John Cena, and it should have been those two together. Those two in the final 2 in the Royal Rumble. And you would think that, oh, because like John Cena is actually going to be the underdog. No, it's actually going to win. It's actually going to be like this. John Cena's going to win. He's going to go on to WrestleMania, face Brock Lesnar. No, the shocker will occur. The shocker would have been that if Shinsuke Nakamura eliminated John Cena and being the winner. Well, Shinsuke Nakamura is the winner, but it would have been better if he had eliminated John Cena. Too much hype. It would have been, the crowd would have been just like, just loud. They would have been loud, and I would have been like, Jesus Christ, that's the loudest crowd ever. That's the loudest crowd ever at a Royal Rumble match. But guess what? The better man won, Shinsuke Nakamura. And finally, we're getting our dream match that we wanted to see. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE title. But I hope and pray to God that WWE actually do it right. Because every WrestleMania, the previous WrestleMania, the only best match on that card, the only best match that was there, was the ladder match for the for the Raw Tag Team Champions. That was the best match. All the other matches were just rubbish. But I hope and pray to God, WWE, please, for the love of God, actually do it right. Please, just do it right. We're getting our dream match at WrestleMania. Yes. Yes. The dream match is happening. The dream match is happening. Yes. 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 Alright. Now that I've got that out of the way, next match is the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. And this was Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Sheamus and Cesaro. The Bar. We are the Bar. Anyway, Sheamus and Cesaro, well, considering how the fact is, Sheamus entered the Royal Rumble and he got eliminated straight away by Heath Slater on his birthday. He got eliminated by Heath Slater on his birthday. And, well, what better way to, get your birthday, well, to, celebrate your birthday, than winning the Tag Team Champions? Yes. The Bar regained, well, the Bar actually reclaimed their titles back. They won them. Because, Jason Jordan actually got his face planted, his face actually planted on one of the steel posts, on the side. And, actually, guys, he actually did hit his face off there. And, when he came into the ring, he was, a bit dazed. So, I think, that was a concussion or something like that. So, he was actually a bit like, whoa. A bit like if you're drunk, but, but without the drink. Imagine if it, coming into the ring drunk, but without the drink. Honestly, not getting your face smashed onto that steel post. That's got to do some damage to your head. And especially the facial area. That'll actually do really massive damage. But Seth Rollins actually tried his hardest. He tried to actually keep those titles. Didn't succeed. But it was again, average tag team match for the titles. If I was to pick the best tag team match on this pay-per-view, it would have to be the SmackDown one. It would have to be the one for the SmackDown titles. That was good, and the rest were just average. Same goes with this one. This one was average. Alright, next we had the Women's Royal Rumble match. I know we had a match before that, but I'm saving that match to last. Now we have the Women's Royal Rumble match, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. And this, oh my god, this was absolutely brilliant. It was epic because they brought back some talent. They brought back Kelly, Molly Holly, Jacqueline, Michelle McCool, and even Trish Stratus. They brought her back, and then I was like, oh my god. But the one who prevailed in that match, in the first ever, was Asuka. To be honest with you, she was actually the favourite for that match, and it was too predictable for that to come along. But there was some from NXT as well. And might have mentioned that 2 champions from NXT were entered in both Royal Rumble matches. There was the women's NXT Championship entered in the women's one, and the men's NXT champion entered in the men's Royal Rumble. But they also brought Beth Phoenix back in as well, and I thought like yourself, oh my god, wait a minute, she's already entered into the Royal. She already entered into her previous Royal Rumble, so this will be her second Royal Rumble that she's entered. Technically, it is eliminating the Great Khali. Jesus Christ, you've got to do something to eliminate that big guy, and Beth Phoenix actually done it. She done it on her own as well. A lot of people, it would take like a lot of people just to eliminate that one person, but no, Beth Phoenix did it. But anyway, back to the women's Royal Rumble. A lot of faces returned and all that, saying that, oh, this is going to be great, they're actually going to last, and then they're going to get eliminated. And they did. And Asuka won the match. She prevailed in this match, and we don't know who she's actually going to face. But just before the pay-per-view actually ended, some music hit. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, who the hell is that? Who the hell's music is that? But the song, I do remember it. I do remember the song because it was featured on the film Shrek. And it was Bad Reputation. That's the name of the song. That was it. And we're using it. I was like, who the hell uses that music? Who the hell's that music? But then I saw the name come up and it said, no word of a lie, guys, Ronda Rousey. I was like, this was my reaction. I was like, no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Please say that it's not. Please say that it's not a joke. She came out and I was like, oh my god, it's actually her. It's Ronda freaking Rousey. Oh my god, it was Ronda Rousey. I was like, Jesus Christ. And also, she was actually pointing at the WrestleMania sign, so you know that she's going to be at WrestleMania. But who was she actually going to face? My best bet, right? My thing here that I would say is for Asuka to go against Alexa Bliss. Think about it. Asuka going after Alexa Bliss, that would be a great match. But another great match would be for Ronda Rousey to go after Charlotte Flair, because Charlotte Flair is actually part of the 4 Horsewomen on WWE. Ronda Rousey, she's part of the 4 Horsewomen on UFC. Well, UFC, MMA, whatever you want to call it. She's part of the 4 Horsewomen. It would actually make sense for them to actually go against each other, because they actually did want to go against each other. It would make total sense, and that would be a great match at WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. That would be an amazing match. But what will Ronda Rousey's decision be? And what will Asuka's decision be? She hasn't even made the decision yet. But that's that. I'm happy. I'm happy that Asuka actually won the match. So, congratulations, Asuka, on winning the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Alright, guys. We come to the last match. Now, even though this was actually before the Women's Royal Rumble, to be honest with you, this match wasn't even that good. I thought it was going to be amazing. The Beast versus the Machine versus the Monster. I'm talking about the Universal Triple Threat Match Championship. Well, the Triple Threat Match for the Universal title. Brock Lesnar versus Kane versus Braun Strowman. I thought that these guys were actually going to put on a spectacular match, but what we got was shit. Literally, we got was shit. We got a slow-paced match, and then I was like, really? Really? I had a lot of faith in this match. I thought that this match was actually going to be the best match ever. No, it wasn't. The best match that I can see with Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman in at the same match would have to be last year's SummerSlam. You look at that match had pace, and they just knew what to do. Well, they had the right pace, and they had the right attitude. So you had Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, and Roman Reigns. Even though Roman Reigns was getting booed, but they still put on a spectacular match in that Fatal 4-Way Universal Championship match. They did put on a great match in there. But this one, nah. It wasn't spectacular at all. It was just shit after shit after shit. There was no pace at all. I was like, oh my god. I was like, really? Really? You really want to put this? And this is what we get? On paper, it should have been great. But what we got was like just people just staring at the watches, like just going, oh, is it over yet? Oh, alright. They were like, oh, it's over? Alright, okay. And roll on to the, please, we'll roll on to the next match, please. Just, hey, oh, what? Is it over yet? No, it's still going. Oh, wake me up when it's over, man. Wake up, man. The Women's Royal Rumble match is coming up. Really? Alright, that match is going to be better. That match actually was better. But this Universal Championship match, nah, it wasn't. But, as you may know, I actually did make him a bet, saying that if Brock Lesnar actually retained his title, I would actually drink a shot of beetroot juice. Yeah, there it is right there. The carton. Yeah, but I couldn't get a proper shot like what you would get of like that, like, because I know you can buy shots of this, but Sainsbury's didn't even have them anymore. Is it like a, no, it hasn't. Oh god. Oh, that actually. I'm not even gonna enjoy this. Like. Oh god. Well, apparently this is actually good for you, because it's actually one of your 5 a day. Drink healthy, kids. Eat your vegetables and eat your fruit and all that. Stay healthy, and no, here goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Oh, that is just gross. I don't know why people drink that for. Alright, well, guys, I'm going to have to cleanse my mouth of this, so see you in the next video, and peace!